Starsky&Hutch 21st Century Environment Explorers interview. If you like it, would you please subscribe? It helps us and helps everybody else to learn about the environment. We're going to be talking about Terra.
Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm an artist. I'm based in Edinburgh, and I'm exhibiting in Terra, Infirma in Dunbar, which opens on the 4th of June and will finish on the 26th of June. This exhibition is all about soil. Soil is an incredibly interesting subject. I know it doesn't seem so for many people, but we walk on it every day and we kind of take it for granted, but it's the actual source of something like 96% of our food, and it's actually an amazing way to sequester carbon. And this painting here is my take on something called the rhizosphere, which is what happens right beside plant roots. And there's an incredible ecology of life and bacteria and fungi and little creatures that live right beside plant roots that help the plants to take up nutrients into their stems, and the plants in exchange give these little creatures sugars. Now, if you disturb the soil too much, this whole system, this incredible complex interrelationship, breaks down because you disturb their habitat. And if you do something called no tillage, apparently, this whole system can build up over months or even years and can start sequestering much more carbon and then produce much more healthy plants.
So this is why we shouldn't dig.
This is why there's a movement called no-tillage farming, which is starting to come in now in the UK, and some farmers are starting to experiment with it in East Lothian. And it's a very interesting sort of thing to research if you are in agriculture, because there's lots of benefits for doing that.
Lovely. And can you tell me what day it starts?
So the exhibition starting on Saturday the 4th of June.
And it finishes?
26th of June.
And in Dunbar?
It's in Dunbar Townhouse in the High Street.
In the High Street, so everybody can find it. Okay, thank you very much for that. That's lovely.
Rita Brad, who's a local poet, has written a poem about soil called My Name is Soil, and this is one of the lines from Soil. And on here you can see a microscopic photograph of the mycelial networks that live under the ground that come from, which is where mushrooms come from.
Right.
And the mycelium interacts with plant roots in a very interesting
So
way.
this is a lot to learn, and when people
There's
come
a lot
here...
to learn, and I'm absolutely no expert. I've got more questions now than I had when I started.
Lovely, but you're doing artists, which is quite impressive, really. Thank you.